Hello, welcome to our last week of handwriting sessions. We're going to look today at commas and when we use commas to separate words in a list. So we're going to start by practicing drawing some commas. Now your commas are, I would always start with a full stop, so you put it on the line, there, and then this is hard to do actually, and then you kind of flick that way. So you flick to your left a little bit. So dot on the line and flick to your left. Dot on the line, flick to your left. You don't want it too big, but you want it so we know it's a comma. So don't do that, because that'll just be ridiculous. And don't do that, because that's a bit too small. So you're looking for, let's get rid of them, you're looking for about that kind of size. Some people do a dot and then go around. Looks a bit like a small G to me. So I would just do that really. And we know it's a comma. Right, so things you could write for commas. I'm going to come up with a few and then you can have a go at your own. So I'm going to do some animals to start with. Now we're just going to do a list, so we don't need capital letters or full stops for this. It's a bit more of a phrase really. So let's see. So we're going to do cats. I think because my thumb was in the way. Right, let's try again. That's better. Right, so cats. Then I'm going to put my comma. Dogs. Then another comma. Let's go for cows. Cows. And then I'm going to do one more animal. So who can think, what do I need? Instead of a comma, between your penultimate one, so the one just before the end, and your last animal, what do you need here instead of a comma? So you've got commas separated in this list. Then before the last one, you need an and. So don't put a comma again. So and I'm going to go for hens. Okay, so I've got cats, dogs, cows and hens. When you're writing your words, I'd like to see a finger space between, so you're not getting your words really squashed together, because then it's really hard to read. So I think I'm going to go for a list of names. Let's start with Jacob. Now remember, all names need to start with a capital letter. They're proper nouns. So Jacob. Let's put a comma in. I'll go for Biella. I'll put another comma in. Who should go for next? Let's go for Lewis. So Jacob, Biella, Lewis. And now I'm going to do my last name. So again, I need an and instead of a comma. And let's go for Isabel. So Jacob, Biella, Lewis and Isabel. What I'd like to see when you do yours is, I'd like to see the ascenders tall. Here's one. The descenders below the line. I'd like to see a space between each word. And I'd like to see commas formed correctly. So remember, when you're forming a comma, the dot goes on the line and then your flick goes underneath the line. You don't want it flying up here, or you kind of get into colon territory or semicolons. So good luck. I'd like to see if you can copy these two. Then if you can come up with your own list of things, it can be anything: favourite food, favourite drink, favourite cars, footballers, lessons in school. I don't know, it could be anything really. So good luck. hopefully the weather will be nice this week. We're due a good week, and we'll be back on Wednesday. So goodbye.